Hello, everybody. Welcome to a new episode of A Weekend to Remember. To start off, the first thing I would like to talk about, not just talk about, but the first shout out I like to give is to my former teammate, DJ. He played at Upper Iowa. That man, he scored a tutty in the first game of the season. No, they didn't get the dub, but he for sure did his thing. And it's like something I can say about DJ, man. He's one of the best wide receivers I've ever seen in person and had the opportunity to play with, be teammates with. And man, I'm happy for him. And I'm looking forward to seeing his upper Iowa team turn things around. All right, now let's move on to another team. Now let's talk about the college football games that I did watch, that I did catch last night. You know, first let me start by talking about I'm trying to think which one's gonna hurt the least. All right, let's talk about the Clemson game. That one. I had no dog in the race for that game, but something I must say is Clemson not looking as sweet as people thought they were. They cool, but they ain't looking special. Like in years before, they had Deshaun Watson, Taj Boyd, and that boy Trevor Lawrence. And they was looking nice, and things were just riding along. Now this year, the offensive line ain't looking the same. They ain't playing the same. I'm not saying that their boy DJ, the Clemson DJ. I'm not saying he's not nice, but that offensive line did not do him no favors last night. Defensively, it wasn't terrible. It was okay. They played a solid game, but man, they for sure so far. I get it's only the first game of the season, but they for sure not looking like the second best team in the nation. I'm not gonna say that, and I'm gonna leave that there. Now Georgia, I must say, they showed up. They ain't play like they ain't play amazingly on offense either, but they got the dub, and they looked pretty dominant, especially on that defense, that front seven. It was looking nasty. I'm not gonna lie to you. They was playing like some dogs. Um, I'm just gonna say that. So I look forward to seeing if this Georgia team is gonna be like all the other talented Georgia teams that fell short of the glory. You know, they looking great though. I can for sure. I can see like watching that game last night. I can see why. That's why they got all the hype behind them. That's why people saying this and that. They're like the second best team behind Alabama, in the SEC. It was looking pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. Now, let's talk about this LSU game. My Tigers, they fell short, and that second half, defensively, it wasn't looking good, man. It wasn't looking good at all. It hurts that it hurts to see that performance they put on the field, you know. And I'm not saying that they played like terrible, but they didn't play to that LSU standard of greatness, especially on the defensive end, you know. And I'm just like, wow, it's not what I was expecting. Now I have to give much credit to that UCLA team. They played a lot. The physicality they played with, I was not expecting that from a Chip Kelly squad. Especially like during that second half, they literally just running the ball, pounding that joint up and down the field. And I'm just like, sheesh. So I'm not saying UCLA is gonna win the Pac-12, but they started off pretty good, I must say. I thought LSU was going. I'm like, oh, LSU gonna do what they did to Oregon to the UCLA team. Because it's just another Chip Kelly team. So they about the way they embarrassed that Oregon team back in the day, they about to embarrass this UCLA team. But nah, I was completely wrong. And I can say I'm happy for them. I'm happy for them. Congratulations. You guys did your thing. You guys, it wasn't a fluky win. They actually earned that, I must say. Now let's talk about that LSU offense. LSU offense is a little bit different, you know, but surprisingly, they didn't have like no like standout running back. No running back that just really like took over the game. Usually like with LSU, they usually keep like a nice running back like that's ready to do their thing. And I'm not saying that the running back that they have now, at least the running backs they have now, I'm not saying they're not good. I'm just saying they're not that usual LSU. Oh my gosh, these guys are special. They cool, but they wasn't like just going dummy how I was really expecting. I'm not gonna lie, I thought they was gonna run up and down the field with their huge offensive line just plowing over people, and that running game was just gonna take off and go to the moon. Type he did, but it didn't happen. So I must say, Chip Kelly, he got that team looking right, and that UCLA team, he working his magic. He working his magic, so we'll see. We'll see what the rest of the season has in store for them. So it's gonna be cool. Now let's talk about Alabama, them Bama boys. I'm not even an Alabama fan. You feel me? They played Miami, Florida. They played the Hurricanes, right? I'm not gonna even disrespect Alabama by saying they played Miami. They dominated. They embarrassed Miami. And I'm just like, bro, they showed the world. They showed the country at least. This is why Alabama is number one. And just going off week one, things could change, injuries can happen, this and that. Boy, the Alabama squad, they fucking around, might just go back to back like Jersey. As much as I don't want to see it, but hey, they just might. That defense is looking good. They doing their thing. They got some nice young receivers, and that boy Bryce Young, I slept on him. He was looking decent. Granted, it's against Miami, so they ain't nothing like, oh my gosh, that defense. But hey, it's his first start, so you never know. But hey, I must say, Alabama running that bill and did their thing. They did what they had to do. They showed us why they're number one. So hats off to them. And to close it out, that's it. Nice, short, simple, and sweet. I didn't want to talk about every college football game, but I want to talk about the ones I enjoy watching. That's it for the latest episode of A Weekend to Remember. Now, since this is done, it doesn't mean go off YouTube, this and that. Since this video is over, go to the next video. You feel me? Go continue to enjoy the other content that is on the All American State of Mind YouTube channel. Whether that's checking it or Brando, old podcast episodes with me and Justin, or even if it's the Dear Diary joint, the Dear Diary series. Go check out A Journey Through Brandon's Journey. Go check them episodes out. And that's it.